Hey, thanks for joining. This is a model railway news update in which I'll be covering recent interesting news from these manufacturers. As I'm not paid to do this video or have any affiliate links, then what you'll see in here is unbiased and you'll get my honest opinion on what you're about to see. So let's get on with it. Hornby's up first this time around and they have a new Hornby Collector Club model coming very soon. Hornby's Terrier Loco is actually a really good model and I've reviewed one of them in the past and absolutely loved it. This new one is really just a new livery, but this model still holds its own by the best being produced these days. Well, I think so. The new livery is green with red lining and I think it looks really good and makes for a very attractive model. It's limited to just 500 pieces though and only available to club members. So if you're lucky enough to be a member and you want one of these, pre-order now to ensure you get yours. Or you can look on eBay and pay twice the price in a couple of months' time probably. One of the other things Hornby did recently was their normal 1st of April joke video. This is something Hornby keep doing each year and it's great that they do. This year it was about the incredible shrinking booth made out of a portaloo. A wonderfully silly idea and Mike pulled it off great. Absolutely deadpan acting, really well done and a great April Fool's. So good for them. I didn't get time to make one this year myself, but my one from last year about Hornby's new drive-through fast trains is still available on this channel if you want to have a look-see at that. And also, of course, Hornby have announced some new TT scale models, and this new starter set I think is a very good idea. You get a newly tooled Freelance 040 steam locomotive and 2 wagons, plus track and a controller, and all for under £100. Absolutely fantastic. Due in November 2025, just in time for Christmas this year. Good luck with this, great idea, just what was needed. Aside from this, we also got this LMS Coronation locomotive coming in July. Just a new batch of this class of loco, but this time as Duchess of Sutherland and priced at an RRP of $179.99 for analog DC version. But these look more interesting to me, especially as it links to the earlier 00 scale model. But here we have a brand new Terrier in TT scale, coming in 3 variations and priced at an RRP of $159.99. That said, I think that huge coupling hanging out the back is a bit much, but I'm not sure they could have done it any other way. We have some new liveries on these models which have previously been released, and then we got some newly tooled 4-wheel passenger coaches which work great with the Terrier locomotive. 4 new models with 3 livery options on each. There was also another new batch of Pullman coaches with 3 new variations. And of course there's new liveries on the Mark III coaches to match with the new liveries on the power cars, but otherwise nothing new here. And that's the same for wagons, just new liveries. My take on what is on offer here, well, the Terriers are a great addition and bound to be popular I'm sure, but for me the under £100 starter set is the winner and I think does what Hornby said TT should do, which is to bring new people into the hobby. It's an affordable Christmas gift, so I hope it works out for them in the run up for Christmas 2025. But what did you think of the range on offer here? Let me know in the comments below. Okay, moving on from Hornby, and we have some new releases this month from Tillig. There's only one model that wasn't TT scale, and it's this, the HOE scale wonderfully detailed steam locomotive number 3 of the NKB from Era 3, featuring directional lights and NEM 662 digital interface. It's a lovely little model. By the way, I still don't know if it's a UK supplier for Tillig, so you'll need to look at their German website if you want to buy any of these models. Moving on to TT scale, and we have a bunch of models to tempt us, starting with this cute little diesel locomotive series T334 of the CSD. It's in Era 4 livery. Strangely, this comes with NEM 651 digital interface and no lights, while usually they have NEM 662 and directional lights. Anyway, the price is €121.59. I know, always the weird prices with Tillig. This is just a new livery by the way, not a whole new model. As is this, a new livery on the Ludmilla. Back to NEM 662 and directional lighting, this can be also fitted with sound and digitally controlled couplings if you like. And you can also get it as an Era 6 spec with this livery too. This is a new model this year, the DB Cargo BR346 diesel locomotive from Era 5. This has the same feature set as the Ludmilla, except you can't fit sound to it. A great little model, this one at 91mm long, with a lot of nice details. Onto rolling stock, and for coaches we got this baggage coach and this nice looking DR second class passenger coach with luggage compartment from Era 4. A new German postal van and 3 new liveries on these Era 5 coaches in the DB AG red colour rounds off the coaches this month. And for wagons, just 1 livery on this little tank wagon, which is a lovely little model. Just to follow up on something I mentioned last update about the end of March deadline for pre-orders for this year's special models. Well, the deadline has passed and these models didn't make the cut. 9 items have been cut, 2 in HO and 7 in TT scale, so you won't be seeing these being made. Pretty sad. And that was Tillig this month. Let's talk about Bachmann for a moment, as they have announced a new run of their popular 009 scale, so-called Quarry Hunslet locomotives. As before, they feature a die-cast body, detailed fittings and smooth performance with a coreless motor and flywheel. They're compact, around the size of a 9-volt battery, yet pack a lot of detail, as well as NEM coupling pockets and a 6-pin DCC socket. Not due until 2026, you can pre-order now, as if they are as popular as the first batch, they'll sell out quickly. Priced at $144.95 RRP for Alice and $154.95 for the blue Britomart. Bachmann have also teamed up with the Isle of Wight Steam Railway to produce some exclusive models. The first is the W24 Class 02 locomotive Calborn in the Southern livery, available exclusively from the railway shop, both at the railway or on their website. This is an interesting, and by the looks of it, very nicely detailed and attractive model which can be ordered right now. And to go with it, coming soon is the 54-foot Isle of Wight 2-coach pack, which matches perfectly to the loco. You can't currently pre-order these, but they will be available soon, so you'll need to keep an eye on the website if you want these. And finally, also from Bachmann in their Scenecraft range, you can match your loco and coaches with the Haven Street Station building, also from the Isle of Wight Railway. Profits for all 3 items go towards the railway, so a worthy cause. Dapol have also been rerunning models with the announcement that they're going to do another round of the HIA limestone hoppers with graffiti designs in O scale. 6 new wagons are being offered with different graffiti designs on each side, which I believe are also new designs, and I guess new running numbers on the wagons too. I definitely think these only work if you also weather them, but they are certainly eye-catching. Due in May 2025, so not long to wait, they have an RRP of £85 each. Key Model World have announced a new model in association with Cavalex models in the form of a new limited edition Class 56. This will be 56103 in its unique version of DC Rails livery with Devon and Cornwall Railway roundels for 00 scale. It will be available exclusively through Key Publishing, with only 300 models being made, 150 DCC ready and the remaining 150 DCC sound fitted. Other than the livery, it's the usual spec on a Cavalex model, but these are coming in Q4 this year and you can pre-order this model now, with the price being $189.95 for DC and $289.95 for DCC with sound. If you've been looking for a challenge, then Peco have a competition for you to mark the Railway 200 celebration. It's a UK nationwide modelling competition in celebration of 200 years of British Railways, open to all ages and skill levels. Participants must purchase a Rail 200 baseboard from Peco to enter and submit photos of their models by the 30th of September 2025. There are 2 categories to enter: the modular layout competition category, which is 00 gauge layouts following strict compatibility rules, because your final module will have to join into a full layout and also be exhibited. But there's also another category called scenic diorama competition. Dioramas in any scale, judged on creativity and not required to connect with others. Finalists in both categories will be featured in Railway Modeller magazine and receive prizes. More info on this is on the Peco website, and good luck if you decide to enter. A couple of quick updates, first from Herpa in HO scale. So for commercial vehicles, there was a large amount of new livery combinations released, as shown here, with UK prices between around £30 to £45. And just 3 new models in the emergency and civilian vehicles range, and yes, yet another VWID buzz option. I like the Mini though, it reminds me of Mr. Bean's car almost. Talking of model vehicles, we have a new bus from EFE Road in 00 scale. It's the Leyland Atlantean open top bus, which is coming in 5 liveries and are all priced the same, with an RRP of $44.95, which seems quite high for a 00 scale model. But what about Accurascale, I hear you say? Well, they have a mammoth amount of updates just now, so I'll cover off them on their own video soon and wrap this one up. So thanks for watching, there's definitely more coming soon, so subscribe to keep yourself up to date, and I'll see you on the next one.
So model train, model words, choo choo, model trains.